Good morning, boys. In the previous day, the sum number 2, we did. I told you to check your calculations to find out delta y naught, delta square y naught, delta cube y naught, delta power y naught, delta power 5 y naught. Clear? So, I told you already what is delta and what is nabla. Clear? So, this is called what? Nabla, and this one is delta. So, just you have to check your calculations which done in the previous class. I said very clearly that whenever you started to work out the problems, you don't copy what is written on the board, because sometimes I deliberately made some mistakes. So, that why I make such a mistakes? Only 2 or 3 boys are calling over the phone and they are asking the doubts, and sir, somewhere mistakes in the particular problems. So, I need that calls from all the boys. That's what I make some mistakes while we are doing the problems. So, you whenever you started to work out the problems, please do it yourself and check your answer. So, I know what are the problems I did wrong. So, this previous day I did some calculations mistakes. Clear? So, just you have to refer it and rectify that change your answers. So, this is very simple. I just recollect how to get the delta y naught and so on. Subtract the numbers from bottom onwards, 104 minus 51. Write down the answer between these two datas. Then 51 minus 20, write down the answer between these two datas. Then 20 minus 5, write the answer between these two datas. Then 5 minus 0, 5. Similarly, 0 minus of minus will become plus. That is very important. So, 0 minus of minus 1, because we are subtracting these two. When you subtract, you have to use the negative sign. So, 0 minus of minus 1, which will give you 0 plus 1, that is 1. So, likewise, for second, that is third column, 53 minus 31, 31 minus 15, 15 minus 5, 5 minus 1, 22 minus 16, 16 minus 10, 10 minus 4, 6 minus 6, 0, 6 minus 6, 0, 0 minus 0, 0. So, you have to proceed till you get a single number. Clear? So, if there is 5 values, 6 values, you will get up to 5. If it is given only 4, then you will get up to 3. So, you have to see the number of values minus 1, which will give you the deltas. So, that's all. Next, we will go to the sum number 6. Find the missing term of the particular tabular column. That I told you already, this is used to find out what are the files are missing in particular year, or particular days, or particular month and particular place. So, to find out that the missing files, they are using this one, and also in business they are used to find out whether which quality, that which machine's product are missing. It is very easy to find out, and particular machine production per day is how much. So, to find out the production by the particular machine, if there is a mistake, suppose 10 machines are there, out of 10 machines, if one machine is got repaired, then they come to know that if the machine is functioning, what is the product. So, in such a case, in those situations, they are using that missing entries. Clear? Based on this concept. So, we will go for, before you go to the sum number 6, you should remember some Pascal rules that I think we did already in 11th standard. 1 to 1, start from always 1. This is 11 square. 11 square is 121, and 11 cube. 11 square, 11 cube, 11 to the power 4, 11 to the power 5, 11 to the power 6. So, you have to memorize. So, how to find out 11 cube? It is very simple. Starting from 1, always start from 1, add 1 plus 2, 3, 2 plus 1, 3, then end with 1. That will be the answer for 11 cube. Then again you start from 1, add 3 plus 1, 4, 3 plus 6, 6, 3 plus 1, 4, then ends with 1. This is 11 power 4. Again you start from 1, 1, add these two, 5, 10, again add these two, 10, 4 plus 1, 5, ends with 1. So this is called the Pascal rule or Pyramid's rules. Starting from 1 to 1, start 1, add 1 plus 2, 3, 2 plus 1, 3, ends with 1. Again start with 1, add 1 plus 3, 4, 3 plus 3, 6, 3 plus 1, 4, end with 1. Again start from 1, always start from 1, then you have to add 1 plus 4, 5, 4 plus 6, 10, 6 plus 4, 10, 4 plus 1, 5, then end with 1. That's all. So you should memorize up to this stage, that's enough. No need to go far further. This is enough for you to memorize. Clear? So based on this formula, we have to see that missing entries. So x is given 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and y is given 1, 3, 9, 81. So we don't know what is the data under 3. Now we have general formula to find the missing entries. Delta power n y naught is equal to 0 or delta power n f of x naught is equal to 0. So you can use any one formula, either delta power n in y naught or delta power n f of x naught is equal to 0. So what is meant by n? N is the degree of the given polynomial. The tabular column is nothing but polynomial. So how to find out n? You see how many values are given in y row. In y row there are 4 values, 1, 3, 9 and 81. So 4 values are given, therefore n is replaced by 4. When 4 values given, you have to replace n is equal to 4 and the fourth difference are 0. This statement is not necessary. So once you know how many values are given under y, that is degree of the given polynomial. Clear? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if it is 5 terms, 5 boxes are there, then n will be 4. If it is given 6 boxes, n is equal to 5. You reduce a number of boxes minus 1, which will give you degree, or known values are called degree. You can take any one format. Number of boxes given under y minus 1 will give you degree, or number of values in y. In y row we have how many values? Only 4 values. 1, 3, 9, 81. So 4 values are given, therefore n is equal to 4. Fourth difference are 0. After this you have to write down the formula delta power n y naught is equal to 0. Here delta is already we know e minus 1. Delta is equal to what? E minus 1. Just to replace in the place of delta by e minus 1 power, what is your n? 4, because known values under y is 4, y naught is equal to 0. Just you have to first this general formula, then you find out n, then statement, then substitute in the place of n by 4, that's all. Then delta is replaced by e minus 1. Now what is that e minus 1 whole to the power 4? If it is a minus b the whole square, it is very easy. A minus b the whole cube also very simple. But what is given? A minus b, this is in the form of a minus b whole to the power 4. So we can expand by using binomial theorem that you studied in 11th standard, or apply this formula. This is only very simple. Then you apply the binomial theorem for a minus b whole to the power 4. This is the form of a minus b the whole to the power 4. There are two methods. One is by using binomial theorem, or you can use the Pascal rule. This is for 2. This is for 3. And this is for power 4 and this is for power 5. So now you have to select which one is suitable for the given format. Power 4. So the third one is suitable. So how do you write? I told you already, you can either use binomial theorem, that what you studied in 11th standard, or this rule. So just you have to write 1, leave space 4, 6, 4, 1. E is there in the place of A. What is there? E. So e power 4, e power 3, e square, e power 1, then e power 0. That's the rule. So first you have to write down the numbers, then you have to write e power, what is given here? 4. If it is given 5, you have to write e power 5, then e power 4, e power 3, e power 2, e power 1 and e power 0 and so on. Clear? So depends upon the power, you have to take any one of these formula and write first the number along with the e. So e power here 4, therefore e power 4, after e power 4 you know, you should write in descending order e power 3, e power 2, e power 1, e power 0. Clear? Then you have to introduce the sign plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, close the bracket, into, we have already y naught is equal to 0. Clear? So after this, you just find out which one is suitable for this given formula. Then you have to express, that is e power 4, 1 e power 4, 4 e power 3, 6 e square, 4 e power 1, 1 e power 0. Boys, remember, you just follow what I did. First I am writing only the numbers, then I am introducing the e. How do I introduce e? Depends upon the power, e power 4. After e power 4, you will get e power 3, e square, e power 1, e power 0. Then third step, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. So once you completed this process, you have to check whether you did correct or wrong by seeing the power of e. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Powers is there in order. So there is no problem in the powers. Next you have to see the sign. Plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. There is no problem in the sign also. Therefore, you will get correct answer. So once your process gets over, please you check whether the powers are in order and also the sign plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. You check both. Then you have to take y naught inside the bracket. E is called estimator. E is called estimator. So when you take e, when you take the variable y inside the bracket, the estimation of y, that will become 0 plus 4. This is 0. 0 plus 4, 4. Estimator. If you take estimator of the variable, then the variable should becomes that add suffix of the variable 0, then power of e, estimator, 0 plus 4, 4, minus 4. Again, e is replaced, the estimator replaced by y. 3 plus 0, because we have 0. 0 plus 3, 3, plus 6, e will become y. 2 plus 0, 2, minus, y will become, e will become y. 1 plus 0, 1, plus 1 into, that e will become y, 0. That's all. 0 plus 0, 0. Now, after this, you have to check the process again. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You should be in order. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. If anything is missing, then your answer is wrong. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. After that, you have to check the sign also. Plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. So, check both whether the suffix are in order and also sign. Once you completed, the remaining part will be very simple. This will come in either 2 marks or 3 marks. So now you see y4. So in the tabular column it is given. So question number 6, x, y. Under x we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then under y 1, 3, 9, dash 81. Now this will be x0, x1, x2, x3, x4. This is y0, y1, y2, y3, y4. Just you have to substitute in the place of y4, 81. 4, I don't know what is y3. just keep y3 as it is, plus 6, y2 is 9, minus 4 into y1 is 3. What is our y0? 1 is equal to 0. Just you have to simplify now. 81, 4y3, first you simplify the multiplication, 6 9s are 54, 4 3s are 12, plus 1 is equal to 0. Boys, remember, don't simply copy. I just now I said, you should multiply and see by using the calculators. Clear? So minus y4 y3 is equal to, just you transfer the numbers from left side to right side. 54 plus 12 minus 1 is minus 1. So minus 4 y3 is equal to, just you have to add minus 81 minus 54, 4 plus 1 5, use calculator, then 12 minus 1 11. Boys, when you use the calculator, I notice some of the boys they make the minus 81 minus 54 plus 12 minus 1. So that will lead some mistakes. So whenever you use calculator, first you start with only positive number. What is the first number? 12. First you have to press in the calculator 12, then minus 81, minus 54, minus 1. If you do this way, then you have correct answer, exact answer. So if you are not using the proper method of using the calculator, some calculator will give the exact answer, some calculator will give the wrong answers. So be careful. First you have to press only the positive value, then you will go for negative values. If you mix it up, some of the boys, they see by seeing this 81, they first minus sign, then they will go for 81. Again minus sign, then 54. If you go these type of process in calculator, some calculator will give you the exact answer, but some calculators will not give the correct answer. So be careful. Always start with the positive values. 12 minus 81, then minus 54, then minus 1. You will get exact answer. Use calculator. Minus 135 plus 1, which will give you minus 124. Both side minus get cancelled. So y3 is equal to 124 by 4, which will give you 31. So use calculator and you see this 31 is, suppose after find out y3, if it is comes like, for example, if it is 6, your answer is wrong, because you see that under the value of y, that missing data is between 9 and 81. So your answer should be always between 9 and 81. If it is less than 9 or more than 81, your answer is wrong. So you have to check your answer by seeing this one, 31. It is lies between 9 and 81. So your answer may be correct. I cannot give the guarantee it is exactly correct, because sometimes you make some mistakes. So, but you have to check whether your answer is almost correct or wrong. Your answer should be lies between the 9 and 81. It is there 31. So 31 is lies between 9 and 81. So my answer is correct. So if you got answer as 6, there is no meaning. Clear? It is increasing. That product is increasing. If you write 6, then your answer is wrong. So you have to check immediately from the question. You have to check whether how many values are given. You have to write the degree n. Then you have to see the expansion. If it is power 4, you have to check the power 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Then you have to check the sign, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. Then you have to take y naught. After take y naught inside that bracket also, you have to check whether it is correct or wrong. Then you have to substitute the values, check everything. If going on checking only in the last step, you never get answer. So in the calculation part, in statistics, If you got wrong answer, you please just you have to strike it out and started to work out the problems the new page. Otherwise, you will never get answers. So this is very simple. This will come only in 2 marks or 3 marks. But surely you will get 1 question from this model. So based on the concept, you have to do the sum number 7. 7 as homework. I told you already, when homework is given, you are supposed to upload and send through WhatsApp. If you don't send your homework problems through WhatsApp to me, then I will not give internal mark. That will affect your internal mark. So at least you send the homework problems instead of sending all the your fair work. At least you send the homework problems. What are the homework is given, you please send it through WhatsApp on the particular day or on the next day. Otherwise, your internal marks would be reduced. So find the missing entries. Here we have 0 to 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Under Y, 0. I don't know what is next entry. 8, 15. Fourth entries I don't know. Then 35. How many values are given? I said very clearly n stands for only how many values are given. So n is equal to how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So n is equal to 4. So delta power n y naught is equal to 0. What is the delta? E minus 1 power n is 4, y naught is equal to 0. Just you export 4 for this one. E power 4, I straight away write minus e power 3, 6e square minus 4e plus e power 0, close the bracket, y naught is equal to 0. You take y inside the bracket, estimator will become y power 4, 4y3, 6y2 minus 4y1 plus y0 is equal to 0. Check plus minus plus minus plus. Then substitute the values y0, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5. y4 I don't know. For y3 is how much? 15. 4 into 15 how much? 60. I straight away write down the answer. 4 15s are 60 plus 6y2. 6 8s are 48 minus 4y1. I don't know what is y1. So y0 is 0. Is equal to 0. So y4 minus 4y1 is equal to. Simplify these two. Minus 60 minus 48. 10 minus 8, 2, 5 minus 4, 1. So 12. That is minus 12. If you take minus 12 to the right side, become plus 12. Clear? So equation number 1. Because we have 2 missing datas. Similarly, you have to find out same formula. Delta power n, here you have to take y1. You start from y0. If it is 1 missing value, you start from y0. If it is 2 missing value, you introduce one more y1. If it is 3 missing value, you have to go for next y2. But you will have only maximum 2 missing datas. Suppose if it is given 3 missing datas, you go for delta y1, you will get one equation format like this. Then you will go for delta power n, y2, you will get another one equations. So you have to solve those 3 equations by using either 11th standard inverse matrix method or Cramer's rule, that what is studied in 12th standard in the first chapter. Clear? So either you can use matrix method or inversion method if it is given 3 missing datas. If it is given 3 missing datas, then you will go process is first y0, then y1, then y2. You will get how many equations like this? 3 equations from these 3 concepts. So you have to solve those 3 equations by matrix method or determinant method. Clear? But you maximum they will ask only 2 missing data, so there is no problem. You can apply that elimination method what you studied in 10th standard. Clear? So delta power n y naught to find the next y1. If there is one more missing data, which one you have to take? y2. So delta is replaced by e minus 1, n is 4 as usual. So now you have to expand e power 4 minus 4 e power 3 plus e square minus 4 e power 1 plus e power 0, e 0, that is e power 0, y1 is equal to 0. I told you already, whenever you take y inside, you have to add 0 plus power. Likewise, you have to add 1 plus 4, 5. Clear? Don't multiply. Just you have to add power of e with suffix of y. 1 plus 4, 5. 4, y power 4, y4, 6, y3, y2, y1 is equal to 0. 0 plus 1, 1. So, y1. Now you have to check 5, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is in order plus minus plus minus plus. So, no problem in this calculation part. Now we have to substitute in the place of y5 by 35. I don't know what is y4. 6y3. 6 into 15. How much? 15 6 are 90. Minus 4y2. 8 4s are 32. Plus y1 is equal to 0. So, minus 4y4 plus y1, just you have to simplify these two, 35. 35 minus 32, 3. So, 93 is minus 93, equation number 2. Just you have to solve these two. I told you already, check your calculations part with help of the calculator. Don't simply copying from the board. Sometimes I deliberately make the mistakes. So be careful and do the calculation by using the calculators. So minus 4y4 plus y1, then 35 minus 32 is 3. 3 plus 90, 93 plus will become minus. Equation number 2. Solve these two equations by applying the elimination method that we studied in 11th standard, or you can apply even Cramer's rule also, or matrix method or elimination method that you studied in 10th standard or 9th standard. So you will get y1 is equal to and y4. So you have to find out the values for y1 and y4, that is 3 and what is one more, C3, 0 to 8, 3. Then 15 to 35, so we will get 34. So you have to solve and check whether it is correct or wrong. It will become 24. So just you have to check whether these two are correct or wrong by applying that elimination method, matrix method or inverse method. That is your wish. So solve these two and check whether you will get this answer or not. So when two data are missing data are not to start with y naught, you will get one equation. Then you will introduce y1, you will get another one equations. Solve those two by any one of the method which you studied already, you will get y1 and y4. If it is given one more missing data, then you have to start with first y naught, you will get one equation. Then y1, you will get another one equation. Then you will go for delta n, y naught is equal, y2 is equal to 0. You will get one more equations. Then you have to solve those three equations either by inverse matrix method or determinant method. Clear? So use those techniques, you will get answer. So this will come in 5 mark questions, this model. But to find single entries, that comes either in 2 marks or in 5 marks. So whenever homework is given, you please complete and send through WhatsApp. If you don't send, then your internal mark will be reduced. So don't come and stand in the last step, last time, sir, I will not do so, because hereafter you will be not in the school. So you will maybe, the next you will maybe in the college, so be careful. So if you not sending the homework problem through WhatsApp, surely I will reduce your internal mark. We will see the next class exercise number 5.2. Clear? So that is also very easy. That is called interpolation method. So interpolation method is very simple to find out the particular values for the given one. That is also the same like but advanced technique of the previous exercise. Clear? Here by using this concept interpolation method, that errors should be reduced when you compare with the previous exercise. Thank you boys. Send your homework.